something very upsetting about what we have learned is that cotton, who we thought was a really good friend of ours, is actually a silent killer. Yeah, cotton. Well, cotton, every time something says 100% cotton, it's like, oh, 100% cotton, so I'm like laying on a cloud, snuggling with a teddy bear. No, what you didn't know, which I am learning, is that cotton is very, very heavily covered in pesticides and fertilizer. So I looked up some facts on the internet. You guys, I'm sure, are all familiar with the internet. Here's a couple doozies for you. Of all the insecticides, which contains oil, it's estimated that cotton uses 25% of the world's insecticides. 25%. Another fact, ready for this one? 5 of the top 9 pesticides used on cotton in the US, they're known cancer-causing chemicals. Known. Admitted by the EPA. All 9 are classified by the US EPA as category 1 and 2, the most dangerous chemicals. Well, EPA, what do you stand for? Environmental Protection Agency. Why aren't you protecting us? What's going on here? Here's pesticides that are used on cotton. Look at these. Cyanide, which you would use if you wanted to kill somebody. I don't want to, but I'm just saying, you're going to get caught. Don't try it. Okay, but I'm saying if you wanted to, cyanide is something I would use to poison someone slowly. Once cotton is grown, the stems and the leaves and the short fibers are called gin trash. Okay, new word, gin trash. Look it up. So it's actually illegal to feed livestock, animals, gin trash. It's illegal because it's so highly concentrated in pesticides. So you can't feed it to animals. So what do they do with it? Oh, they probably throw it away, right? No, they don't. Guess where it goes? It goes into making furniture, which we sit on, mattresses, which we lay on. Some people even lay naked. Sometimes I do if it's a hot day, but whatever. It's not important right now. What's important is you're laying on this, we're sitting on it. Swabs, cotton balls, remember any of that going in our face? Sound familiar? Gin trash cotton. Oh, and here's the doozy. Tampons. Ladies, come on. Cotton uses pesticides and herbicides and fertilizer. Gosh, that's so bad. Clearly this can't be worse. It gets worse, people. Just to make cotton a viable material into clothing, what they have to do is they have to add different chemicals to each stage to get this fiber into clothing. Silicone waxes, harsh petroleum scours, softeners, heavy metals, not the good heavy metal like Bon Jovi, bad heavy metal, flame and soil retardants, ammonia, and formaldehyde. Isn't that what they use to preserve dead people? I think it is. That is in your clothing, okay? To make one t-shirt, one t-shirt, that's 100% cotton, okay? It takes, what is those results here? 1/3 of a pound of toxic chemicals to make cotton. So cotton, who again we had no idea was not our friend, is actually an enemy. There's so much chemicals and pesticides that it takes to make this shirt that it's seeping into our body and causing cancer. Now, do I put on this shirt and tomorrow wake up with cancer? No. So it's very hard to say, well, this causes cancer. But the EPA, the Cancer Association, everyone is saying pesticides are known carcinogens, meaning elements that can cause cancer. Is there a solution? Of course, hemp. Our wonderful friend hemp. So this shirt is made out of 100% hemp. Facts about hemp. You don't need any pesticides. Okay? No pesticides. You don't need any fertilizer. Hemp acts as its own fertilizer. So you don't need fertilizer. You don't need to add any other chemicals to hemp to make it into a viable material. No chemicals were involved in making this hemp shirt. And it doesn't shrink. Cotton, you shrink. Sorry. Not the worst of our problems with you, but it's not a great one. I'm going to be honest.